Well, hello, friends. Welcome back to the show. Hey, today we are diving into a relaxed and heart to heart discussion. As you may already know, my work, my style has never been about pressurizing people or creating these unneeded urgencies trying to sell something or anything like that. My goal and my style always has been building relationships, taking a very relaxed approach, and connecting and understanding where our clients are and helping them get to that next level that they're trying to get to. I'm excited to share a bit more about us, what we do, and how we do it, but more important than that, I want to equip you with some insider knowledge about real estate market. Specifically, how to leverage some big forces that most folks totally miss. Now, don't worry, I'm not here to lecture you. Think of this as a casual chat over a coffee. Though I won't judge if you have a glass of wine instead, that's okay too. This information here is so key that I'm almost willing to pay you to listen to this podcast till end. It's going to make a big difference in how you're going to approach your next deal. And I'm not even joking about this. I'm serious about this. See, to encourage people to dive into this information beyond a surface level, I've decided to offer them $1,200 worth of service coupons. See, in our company, we offer a couple of key services for like $11.95, which lots of our clients utilize before they lead themselves into real estate or mortgages world. And we sincerely believe that anyone looking to buy or sell real estate should utilize these services because it can save you a ton of money in the long run. But I'll send you those $11.95 coupons to enjoy those services on us. And again, the only reason we do that so that there is enough substance on the table for you to take time to really understand what I'm about to share here. So, how are you going to get that $1,200 coupon? Very simple. By the end of this podcast, I'll give you a special code. You just text it to me and we'll send you that coupon in the text or email, however you prefer. There are no strings attached whatsoever. It's just a little thank you for tuning in and thank you for helping yourself out by learning this information. Now, before we get there, let's back up a bit and ask some key questions. If I were to ask you today, hey, are you aware of the law of inner circle and the power of association when it comes to real estate deals? Do you truly understand the power of preparation for your next deal? Can you confidently explain to me how a professional's network can boost or sink your deal's net worth? Here is another important one. Are you connected to someone who not only knows these concepts but can help turn them to your advantage? You see, most people we meet haven't even heard of these concepts. Yet, if you look at those who have done exceptionally well in either a single deal or a string of real estate deals, it's really clear that they've applied these principles to get to where they are today. You know, it's kind of like trying to find that good parking spot at a crowded mall during the holidays. Everyone we know in the market keeps going to the same place and keeps looking at the same place. And what do you find? Well, in most cases, you end up with the leftover spots. True? It's the same in the real estate. Most people keep looking for exceptional deals, great deals, where everybody else is looking. In the same market, on the same sites, with the same people. And because everybody is there, all good deals are pre-picked by professionals before they even come to the market. So whatever you're looking at is probably a leftover that others don't want to take. Now let's think about it. Do you really want to approach one of the biggest financial decisions of your life that way? Well, what if you could get into that 2% of opportunities that aren't so crowded, where you can snag those deals that make people say, whoa, how did they find that? Well, guess what? The underpinnings of those amazing deals often boil down to three core principles. And these core principles work like universal laws. As an example, think of the law of gravity. Whether you believe in it or not, these principles of gravity are always in play. You can ignore gravity, but if you jump off a high building, well, you're still going to fall down, my friend. So whether you believe him or not, whether you know about gravity or not, have nothing to do with you seeing the effect of it. These particular principles are exactly the same way. You may choose to learn them, you may choose to ignore them, but the effect of them on your deal is going to be seen, no matter how you think about these principles. So let's talk about what those three principles are. Well, first up, let's talk about power of your inner circle. Now, you probably heard the saying, it's not about what you know, it's who you know. In the inner circle of exceptional people, there are way better skills, experiences, deals, and opportunities than anything else you'll find just floating around in the market. Most people know a realtor or two, maybe even a mortgage broker or two, just by opening up their phone's address book. But being in the inner circle of top-notch professionals, that's a whole different ballgame. Your parents were right when they said, be careful who you hang out with. It's true in real estate too. If you're hanging out with average folks looking for average deals, guess what? You're going to end up with average results. But if you rub elbows with those who are well connected, have a track record of success, you'll start to see those same results in your life as well. Think of it this way. If you want to be a great chef, you don't just hang out at the microwave. You want to be in kitchen with Gordon Ramsay, right? Next, let's talk about preparation. Most people's idea of preparation is asking the bank how much mortgage they can qualify for. Now, that is important, but it's just the tip of the iceberg. One of my mentors once told me that most people wait until opportunity knocks to prepare. But by then, it's too late. You miss out on golden opportunities because you weren't ready. Ever missed on a great deal because you weren't prepared? Maybe your money wasn't in order. Maybe you haven't decided what you want to sell, when you want to sell. Or maybe you're just too lazy, just binge watching your favorite real estate show while these opportunities pass by you. Well, if you could prepare in a way that could give you an edge in the marketplace, That's the type of preparation you need. And it goes a lot deeper and a lot wider than just finding out how much you qualify for the mortgage. Sometimes I joke about it. It's like waiting for that last slice of pizza. You want to be the one who's ready to grab it before anyone else does. And finally, let's touch on the power of your network. Now, this is a very crucial concept. You need a solid, high quality network, not just within the real estate and mortgages world, but also with professionals like lawyers, accountants, and inspectors. The reality is, you may not know how to build or have even the time to build this type of network. So what should you do? Should you be at a mercy of whatever you find in the market? Again, in one of the most important deals of your life? I'd advise not to. So what should you do about this network then? Well, I think your realtor or mortgage professional should provide you with this network. See, it's sad when I see people looking at realtors and mortgage brokers just for real estate and mortgages. I mean, I understand that's their area of expertise, but clients need to be served way beyond that, especially in today's day and age. Every professional needs to go a bit extra mile. So as a seasoned real estate investor once explained in a conversation with me, he said, Sat, I always want to know who my professionals are connected to. Beyond my real estate and mortgage, that network is what I'm going to need to rely upon. And I'm going to save myself all sorts of hassle, time, as well as snag few deals on their services, which is all going to make a difference in my bottom line and my experience. In other words, that network has opportunities as well that you can pick on for your real estate deal. Many times I've seen clients struggling to either find or get extra $10,000 on the deal that they're trying to make out in the market. And then they go into the after services that they need, like lawyer services, tax services, accounting services, inspection, etc., and they lose that 10 grand or so in those services there. That should not happen. This exceptional real estate investor said something that still lingers around with me. He says, Sat, I pay attention to my real estate professionals network because I know that my professionals network will directly impact my deal's net worth. A good network will boost it, while a lack of solid network can drag it down. So before you dive into your next deal, pay attention to your professional, who they're working with, and who is in their back pocket. Their connections could be the difference between an average deal and a killer deal. Now, because these concepts are new to you, and especially if these concepts are new to you, this may sound a little overwhelming. Well, don't worry too much about that. We are here to help everyday people like you navigate, understand, and apply these type of concepts in their deals. You know, you can easily find hundreds of realtors and mortgage brokers with a click of a button, like I said earlier. But finding exceptional professionals, that's a different story. And here's the good news for lots of families out there. As we are building our practice right now, we are open to work with like-minded folks who want to make exceptional deals. as professionals, we don't bombard people with endless email or messages or 3 phone calls a week trying to get your attention. Instead, we focus on building relaxed and genuine relationships one on one, often over coffee or lunches. Now, we have also seen in our work that 98-99% of the people we meet, they are not necessarily ready to buy or sell or do something mortgage wise today. Usually, the business itself takes weeks, months, sometimes even years to develop. Hey, we are okay with that. What we do is rather than just waiting for that time and waiting for business to happen, we take the time between now and until timing is right for you to help you get educated and prepare better. More educated you get, more prepared you get, the better you're gonna do when timing is right for you. We gotta do this in a tasteful way though. Gotta do this in a way that's practical, that's doable for a busy family who's running around between works, kids, and all other necessities of life. We have something called a micro podcast, and that micro podcast series, while simple, but it's a huge hit for us. So what it is basically podcasts that are recorded under 5 minutes, and they're providing bite-sized, simplified lessons on various real estate topics. We send these out exclusively to our clients once a month because we genuinely want to add value and help them prepare. So, if you are not getting any type of real estate education right now, and you are not in the inner circle of a professional right now, I'll highly encourage you to consider us to be that professional and that outfit for you. Get in touch with us. And speaking of getting in touch, don't forget that code for that $1,200 coupon I mentioned earlier. Just text 1200 with the $sign to my phone number 604-308-6757, and I'll send it your way. It's that simple. Now remember, our ultimate goal is to create a community of like-minded individuals who understand the power of inner circles, preparation, and solid networks. We are not just about helping you buy or sell real estate. Anyone can do that. We want to go way beyond that. We are all about helping you do exceptionally well, not just in this particular deal, but the deals you will be making 4, 5, 10, 20 years down the road. We want to prepare you for that journey, that end goal of building your equity and building your wealth that you might be looking to do. So I'm really looking forward to connecting with you one-on-one soon. Until then, this is Sat from Sat Manju Real Estate and Mortgages. If you choose to give me a call, I personally pick up my phones and I personally attend every client call. I notice lots of our clients, especially those kinda over 40, prefer to talk to someone rather than having to go through the plethora of emails and checking out 300 videos and so forth. And we appreciate that type of work. We appreciate that type of want from our clients. So we take time to provide you exactly that. Until we meet next time, take care. And remember, the best deals are often just a conversation, a little bit of education, a little preparation, and the right connection away.